Hi everybody, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. This message is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius. Sag, this is your life and love energy for August and September. And today we are going to keep it really simple, hopefully brief. And we can get straight to the point and share everything with you. Of course, if you guys wouldn't mind, I would love if you guys can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching again and enjoy. Let's go. Okay, so I have some energy cards here. Okay, so we're gonna check like your overall energy, whether it's about your career, your love, your health, those type of things. Okay, and whatever pops up, pops up. And then we have some overall wisdom tarot cards here, which is one of my favorite decks. We're going to use this too. Okay, so for starters, Sag, you got a man holding a heart and you got it in reverse. I do reversals, and I do know that obviously love is here. Love is definitely back for a second chance, or there's definitely some tense emotions here in regards to love. Okay, there could have been some disruption or some type of confusion early on. Okay, like maybe June, July, that type of time. And then it's like now going into August, you're still dealing with a lot of that same energy. So in mid-August, going into mid-September, there's definitely a lot of conversation that's going to happen. A lot of heart-to-heart conversations. Still a bit of confusion, not a whole lot of it, but it's confusion because it's kind of like something happens in a shock, or something will shock you, okay? So this can be reconciliation. This could be finding out that someone is pregnant. This could be someone that you really care about needs your attention. This can just be simply about just your heart in general, and trying to figure out where you want to be, especially when it comes to love, okay? But love is definitely asking for your attention this season. So especially going towards like the end of August, that's when you're going to feel it the most, because early September, we're going to have a new moon in Virgo. And that last week of August, we're going to be feeling the criticism. We're going to be feeling the judgment. We're going to be feeling really organized in some areas of our life. But when it comes to matters of the heart, there's going to be a lot that we're judging ourselves on, or that other people could be judging us on. People watching us, paying really close to every little single detail. So, of course, there would definitely be some confusion, especially because most Sagittarius people I know especially are extremely private people. Okay, most Sagittarius people are. They are extremely private. They don't like unnecessary questions. They don't like people in their business. They don't like to feel like they're on a stand in a courtroom, So this can, again, just matters of the heart, but also the need to feel like you want to control your own life again, and you want to have that control in your love life. And for some reason, it's been all over the place lately. However, going into September, you will have that second chance in love. Okay, now it's all up to you and how you approach it. You can choose to have that heart-to-heart conversation, or you can choose to just walk away from a situation. And I feel like you will be feeling that a lot. Like, you know what? Maybe I should just walk away from the situation. I don't want to, but maybe I should. There's been a lot of conversation about it, but I feel like, again, there's that confusion. You not really being sure if you should do that, because I feel like you don't want to mess up something that could have really been good. So you're being very, very cautious about your choices, and the things that you like, your decisions. Basically, you're being very, very choosy, making really talking to a lot of friends, talking to family members, even sitting down with a coach or a counselor. But whatever it is that you're doing, especially if this is not a love situation that you're walking away from, then for a lot of you, this could be a job that you could be walking away from. Or maybe it's less than that. Maybe you're walking away from old habits, old way of thinking, changing your perspective. Maybe you're changing, the way you speak to someone, or the way you've treated someone in the past, okay? But it seems like somebody definitely is on your mind. Somebody definitely has your heart. A lot of you could either be falling out of love or falling deeper in love with a person. And only you guys know what that is. I mean, to each his own. It's going to play out differently for each and every last one of you. But a lot of you could either be falling in love or falling out of love. Either way, you're walking away from something. So you could definitely be walking away and trying to make changes. So instead of saying, you know what, I'm not going to be the way I was in the past. I'm not going to focus on what we used to go through, or, but I'm going to walk away in a sense of, I'm going to try to bring a sense of newness into this. If I change the dynamic of the relationship, then hopefully this person can get on board. Maybe if I'm not so dismissive, maybe this person will be more submissive to me, or maybe I'll be more open-minded or more open-hearted to this person. If they, calm down, maybe they're the aggressor. Maybe they're the one that's coming at you crazy and being disrespectful, But either way, it's a sense of change here. Again, I feel like there's a bit of confusion, even though I feel like the confusion will ultimately get clear. You will get that clarity by mid-September. Things will start to come to you. You'll start to have those epiphanies. You'll be daydreaming. You might be at work and just suddenly think about this person, wanting to call them, wanting to apologize, wanting to make things right. So this is not you calling this person. This person is definitely calling you. However it go. Love is requiring your attention at this time. It's like, listen, if you really want this person, you need to show this person that you want them. Because somebody is feeling like they are ready to throw in the towel. Like somebody is ready to just let it go. Okay? But I feel like the love is so strong, The love is so strong. But it's so many outside influences here that is causing a lot of the confusion, a lot of the drama. For some of you, there could have been infidelity in the relationship, okay? So even if you are single, maybe you walked away from this person. Maybe now this person wants you back. Because somebody definitely either walked away from you and left you heartbroken, or you definitely caused a breakup and said, look, I'm not dealing with this, okay? Either way, it seems like you guys are going to be reconciliating, okay? There's going to be some, you guys going to reconcile. You may decide to talk about your problems. Again, those heart-to-heart conversations are huge this season. So between mid-August and mid-September, there is going to be a lot of tense emotions because you have a lot to say. This person has a lot to say. And when it's all said and done, the key factor here is to listen to each other, to pay attention to each other, instead of being harsh. Let me turn this off. Instead of being so harsh and judging one another, right? I'm sorry, guys. Usually it's on vibrate. My bad. Okay. So it's a lot of tense emotions. Like you have a lot to say. They have a lot to say. They have strong opinions. You have strong opinions. You need validation. They feel like they don't get enough of it. It's like a back and forth thing with like, we are so crazy about each other, but why can't we just simply just make it right? And I think that's what this is. It's very intense. Because I feel like you both do want to make this work. And ultimately, it seems like you both will, So for those of you that have been single or separated for a month or 2 months, or maybe even the past 6 months, okay? Maybe you've been kind of seeing people on the side, but your heart is still with this person, okay? Or their heart is definitely still with you. So I feel like it's one of them situations where neither one of you are ready to like throw in the towel and walk away. But there may have definitely been a point where you both did, and you was like, the hell with this. And now, for some reason, again, I don't even know if I even got to talk about it yet, but we're going to have Mercury Retrograde. Yay! I always try to be optimistic about Mercury Retrograde, but it's going to go retrograde in the sign of Libra. So there's a lot of indecisive energy that is going to happen towards, again, towards that last week of September, because that's when it's supposed to really kick in. But that third week going into that last week, honesty, okay? Being honest about your feelings, Oh, gosh, I'm busy. People just keep calling, like, boom, 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 boom. What do you want? Like, I don't want to talk. I'm busy. Okay, so I get really annoyed. Like, if I don't pick up my phone or if I don't answer, like, you know, whatever, like my emails or something, like, apparently I'm extremely busy. Like, what do you want? So the key thing is to be patient with this person and allow this person to express themselves to you. You know, have that heart-to-heart conversation, you know, and be open with yourself. You know, it's okay to be vulnerable. I know you don't like the old mushy, gushy stuff, but you guys are so sweet when you allow yourself to just be vulnerable and say, listen, I'm hurting. I need to talk with you. I do love you. I don't want to walk away from you. I do want to make this work. And again, with that Libra energy coming in, it's indecisive energy. Nobody knows what they want. So even in the month of September, you could be feeling a lot of that. The indecisiveness, not sure if you want to walk away or stay, not sure if you want to build with this person or not, you know. Or this person could be feeling that way. They could be feeling really hurt and feeling like, I just want to make things work with you, okay? But like I said, once between the new moon and Virgo with all that critical energy, that paying extra attention to details, that may be good when it comes to your career because, of course, we all love to focus on our money. We all love to focus on things that matter to us. But when it comes to love and somebody's like, well, you, and you did that and you said this. And, you know, when somebody's constantly doing that to you, it can bring about like a lot of frustration. You get what I'm saying? So I think that we need to take a moment to just breathe in the month of September, okay? Just breathe. Try to be patient with your spouse. Try to be patient with your children. Don't overwhelm yourself with all these different emotions. Stress is the #1 killer. Don't stress yourself out. Rest as much as possible because when it's all said and done, you and this person can always talk, okay? But right now, I can't keep fighting with you. I can't keep arguing with you. If we can't just simply be honest with each other and love each other, there's no need for that. But like I said, with that Libra energy coming in, being indecisive, we have to try our best to be honest, to be open, and to allow ourselves to have fun, even in love. Okay? Even in love. And Mercury is the planet of communication. So when it's retrograding, honey, listen, I'm talking about communication of all sorts, okay? Through emails, texts, calls, sexual communication, verbal communication. Like every aspect could possibly be targeted depending on what's in your birth chart, depending on, you know, who you're surrounded by or what your own energy is for that day. You know, it is what it is. But we have to try our best to be as honest as possible and to understand that it's okay to be emotional sometimes. It's okay to be vulnerable, to say, listen, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean it. You know, come here. Let's talk. Let's not do this. You know, we don't have to fight about it. But you need to also speak up. Just know you have some things that you need to say too. Whether it's an apology or whether it's, listen, I know things haven't been right, but I want to make it right. It's okay to say that. You get what I'm saying? So let's get into these cards real quick. Okay, we have some Wisdom Tarot cards here. Again, this is one of my favorite decks. I always get really good energy with this. So I like to use it, especially when it's like fall season. It gives me really good vibes, so I love using it. And they're really nice, too. They're really nice cards. I think it's by... Valentine? I can't remember right now. Anyway, so here we go. Okay, I already pre-shuffled. So here we go. Oh, wow. Yep. Like I said, there was definitely some deceitfulness, or somebody felt like they had to get away, or somebody definitely did something that caused a lot of confusion or a lot of heartbreak. Because we have the 7 of Swords here. In the traditional tarot deck, this is the 7 of Swords. And I feel like the secrets, it has to stop. The secrets, there was some type of secrets that came up to the surface. Somebody found out about something and it kind of basically caused a lot of harm and negative energy within the home, or even just within your relationship, or just even within yourself. Maybe you felt really conflicted again for a while, you know, Wow, guys, and look at this. Walking away. That energy came out again, just in a different deck. The Eight of Cups. Walking away, moving on, seeking more from life than what you are currently experiencing. So, guys, for a lot of you, this is definitely your career. Maybe you're making some changes, or simply walking away from old habits, but you're only taking with you what you need. You're taking your dignity, you're taking your self-respect, you're taking only what you need. You're taking your life lessons with you, and you're not dealing with it. So whatever this is, again, I feel very strongly like this present energy here. I really feel like this is a situation dealing with work. Okay, because I see the Eight of Cups, and it's something that is emotionally tied to. Okay, this can also be maybe you had to walk away from a job, or maybe you walked out on a job, maybe you quit or got fired or something like that, and maybe now you're coming into some money, because here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy. So it seems like, again, it seems like you are rectifying a situation when it comes to love, but when it comes to your career, you are making the right choice. So if you was looking for a sign, here is your sign. Okay, this is the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, it says enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay, hard work that has led to a luxurious life. So it's kind of like you and your spouse being able to reconcile actually helps everything out, financially, emotionally, sexually. Like, you guys are able to connect more now. Hello, and the holidays are coming up. What better time to make up with a person? I mean, hello. For those of you that have been single for a really long time, looking for new love, that is definitely here on the horizon. Okay, but watch out for those secrets, man. No more secrets, no more lies. Be honest. Okay, I kept telling you guys that. Be honest. I don't know what this is, but honesty needs to come out. Okay, it needs to be a thing where you guys are being honest with each other. Okay, be honest. Why do you want to leave that job? Tell the truth. Okay, did you quit or did you get fired? You know, did you cheat, or was it just a thing when you guys just talked? Or, you know, like, what was it? What caused all of this confusion? There definitely needs to be like a heart-to-heart moment in this relationship, or just simply in your life. Okay, I don't know if you guys need to talk to a pastor, a counselor, or what, but there's definitely a lot of confessions coming out. There's a lot of a need to break through something, to walk away from something. Okay, again, you could be walking away from an old habits, an old perspective, or possibly just walking away from a terrible situation. Okay, maybe maybe the side people you were dealing with, maybe you're leaving them alone. Okay, but I do feel like if this was somebody that walked away from you, this person may end up coming back. And I really feel strongly like they either have some type of air energy or earth energy in their chart, okay? But this says happily and successfully employed, or self-employment, okay? Enjoying your solitude, taking out time to enjoy, you know, again, the fruits of your labors, going on a vacation. Are you guys planning a vacation? Are you thinking about traveling somewhere? Are you saving up the money for it? Are you and your spouse about to go on a nice trip soon? If you've been worried about the finances or how you're going to pay for it, just know all is well. You don't have to worry about it, okay? All is well. So that's what this energy is. So guys, I don't know. Your reading was definitely like kind of all over the place for me. I might have to do some clarity on this once again, but I do know love is returning. Okay, whether this is an ex or just a loved one that just walked away, now they're coming back into your life. But something is about to shake up in your world in a good way. Because like I said, it left you brokenhearted. Again, there were some secrets and they were not dealt with properly. So I really feel like somebody definitely walked away. Maybe you both walked away. And now you're deciding you want to put the pieces back to the puzzle. And by you doing that, it's going to ease the stress. It's going to ease your mind, okay? So, Sag, I love you again, but I do got to go. You guys take good care of yourself. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel or like and share this message around the world. And, guys, don't forget, my website is definitely getting, like, a huge upgrade. So, at this time, guys, if you want a personal reading, just email me. I'm usually very responsive, okay? It's g1insights.org@gmail.com, but I will put it in the description, okay? So read that below, okay? Also, guys, don't forget, I'm also releasing my book at the end of this year, so you guys stay tuned for that too, okay? Constantly check my page, subscribe, so that way you guys can always know what's going on with me and what I'm putting out there, okay? But I love you. Be good to yourself, guys. All right, bye.